call this security out of control, right? And this is a particular process reference, right? When we measure a process and we can statistically predict the outcomes, we say it's in control. And we can't predict the outcomes, we say, hey, it's out of control. And this is the issue that I think CEOs are having. And CEOs get security, right? How important is cybersecurity threats to your board's priorities, right? The vast majority of all CEOs that go, oh, it's either very important or has to be very important. The vast majority is some level of importance. Great, right? And we go, which of the following political economic risks do you expect will have the greatest impact on your business? Not just now in terms of cybersecurity threats, but in the future. We get that. Which of the following technologies will you be prioritizing spending for 2022? Like, we get that. Security. Like, what's the problem, Frank? The problem is we start now getting into it. Which of the areas below, please indicate, what are you concerned about? Our number one thing that we're concerned about is security. And so our thesis is that CEOs will start looking for ROI metrics in future spend, right? Because we just talked about, please indicate, are you concerned? Over half are concerned. A third are actively looking to reduce their spend on security. And as we look at this, our assessment is, and validating this with CISOs, it's becoming more and more consistent. CEOs have been throwing money at this problem for years now, but they don't seem to get an outcome, right? We asked the board for more money. They gave us more money. At the end of the next year, we asked them for more money. And CISOs are like, I'm not getting an outcome. So more and more I'm hearing, and as the advice they ask me, I'll tell you, CISOs are looking for, okay, you're going to invest in security. Great. What are you going to do? What is the outcome you're going to create? What are the metrics you're going to use to measure that outcome? And they're going to start to measure you over the next 12 months to make sure that you're delivering based on what you were promised. So more and more, it's not just about putting and applying investment and expenses to security. It's about how do we get more and more strategic. And as we move forward, the way that we go and communicate with the board is going to be less about how do we apply tools to a problem, but more how do we apply an integrated strategy such that we can create secure outcomes. It's the movement moving forward. And so, once again, a preview of our 2023 Futurescape. By 2025, 45% of CISOs fatigued by security spending without predictable ROI will demand security metrics and results measurement to assess and validate investments made in their security programs.